no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. Whenever me and Cap do the remix, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. Whenever me and Khaled do the remix, everybody hands go up, and they stay there.
Good afternoon. Dumelang, I hope you are all well. Sanbonani, Absheni. Welcome to our November customer engagement session. This is a session where, as the CEO of MTN South Africa, I come and have an engagement with you as a customer. I made a commitment in our last discussion. I said to you that every customer, every MTN customer has the seat at the table. Today, I'm coming before you again to account to you. I'm coming to maybe give you feedback about a few things. You know, I want to cover a few things around, let's say, customer experience, the things that we've done so far. There's a network challenge that we had on the 22nd of November. I'm going to talk about it. I want to give you feedback on the issues that you have raised in our last engagement. I also want to talk to you about an exciting call it a proposition, but you know, we call it made for you, where you can find all special offers for yourself. I'm also excited about the new side builds that you are doing, you know, across our multiple markets. I'm going to give feedback. I also want to talk about what I know that many of you really are concerned about. And I see Joseph, he says, we're not Charlie Network guy. You know, Joseph, I'm hearing you, my brother, Jojo Musima. I'm going to talk about that, Joseph. You know, and I'm the CEO of this business. And if my customers, MTN customers, are unhappy, it makes me also unhappy. And I have to account. You know, I see Kin and Bart is also mentioning the same thing. I see NG, yellow number one extra mile. I say yellow to you. So I'm going to talk about a number of things. But the most important thing is to hear you. So I'm going to scroll through all the comments. I see you, David, Zizi. You know, you says, I just want to thank the previous CEO who responded to my suggestion of LTE wireless by using cell phone towers. It's working very well. Please roll out UPS devices to counter rolling blackouts. Dave, thank you so much, brother. You know, point taken. We're going to deal with that. So while I let the comments roll, and please keep them coming, please keep all those comments coming, very important for me. You know, so I'm going to deal with that. But let me give you feedback about a few things. Very important that I am accountable to you. You know, because this business, for it to exist and for it to survive, I have to be accountable to the customers. These are people who spend money on our network, who give us business. You are very important to me. You are very important to MTN. You are very important to our business. As part of our network improvement plan on the 22nd of November, we had a major outage. I am so sorry. You know, I really, from the bottom of my heart, I truly want to apologize for that major outage. You know, affected a number of our customers who could not make calls, who could not browse, and corporate and SMEs. I am really sorry about what happened there. That was part of our whole plan of resilience. And then unfortunately, you know, like mistakes can happen. But our team worked tirelessly, and I'm grateful to what they've done. So I want to inform you that we have resolved that issue, and hopefully we'll continue to work going forward to improve our network going forward. We're working very aggressively in terms of 5G rollout. We're adding additional 100 sites in the month of November and December. 100 additional sites. This will take what we call population coverage. It will take it beyond, let's say, 22, 23%. We're very, very excited. This is for you, for our customers. So that is the plan that we have. I'm also excited to inform you. Please keep those comments coming. I'll be with you now and I'll go through all of them. Maybe not all, but I'll go through them. So I also want to inform you about the summer campaign and the progress that we've made. You know, when we did the summer campaign, we said this is not just about winning. You know, this one is really, really not just about winning. It's about how we can help, how can we continue to help, you know, our customers. You know, people have gone through very, very, very difficult times. And we thought, no, let's create an opportunity for them to win and for them to get vouchers. So we've done that, 7.4 million worth of checkers vouchers, fuel vouchers, stationery, you know, Momo Cash. And this is really what we are all about. This is what we wanted to make sure that we bring forward and we bring it to our customers. We're excited about all of that. And then I also want to give you feedback. You know, we receive a number of complaints, and I can see some of them are coming through here. I see a very harsh one coming from one of my customers here. You know, so we also created a proposition, *142#. We call it Made for You. So again, we continue to work on that. This is our proposition. This is a customized proposition that's going to help you to be able to get the best offers that are customized for you. So more work that you have to do. Now, there were a number of complaints that came through, and I would like to spend time to go through some of them. If you can allow me to mention the number of people, I think there was a Mfundu who was unhappy about cancellation that was not done correctly, that was resolved. Erika Fori made a complaint, Yako Sonepul, about network query as well, that you complain about. I see Musaneke says, I don't care about the villages. You don't care about the villages. That's not true, Musaneke, anyway, but I'm going to come back to you. I'm a village guy, by the way. And then Sivuisile Nobukonga, you know, you raised a couple of issues. We responded to that. We also looked at the issue. You wanted an iPhone 14, but did not qualify. The issue was also resolved. So again, this is just to say to you that we are, you know, concerned and we are responsive to everything that concerns you. What were the key issues that came out? There were a lot of issues around network that came out, network complaints that came out. There were issues around pricing. So on the network, I want to assure you as South Africans that we are working tirelessly on it, tirelessly to continue to improve it. And also around pricing, the Made for You, we're working very hard on it. And of course, some of the systems that people have had, you know, we'll continue to work on them. So let me take the comments because I'm really here to take comments. And I've got tons and tons of gifts to give. So some of the tough comments or the good comments that are coming through, I am going to give you. I've got tons of devices here that I'm going to give. I've got Momo vouchers that I'm going to give you. So maybe the first thing I do is to scroll through the comments, go back from the beginning, try and address some of the comments that were raised. Okay, let me see. Nkahi-san, distance. Okay, your point is noted. You're raising a concern. It's a network, Jens. I understand what you say, my brother. I think what you're trying to say is that more focus on getting, you know, the whole network availability right. I'm completely with you. Isaac, you say good afternoon. So Isaac, that's a greeting. Thank you very much. Hello, Christine. Also good to have you. Thank you so much. I want to deal with the complaints. Okay, Joseph, I think I've dealt with the issue. Lee says happy to be here. Thank you so much, Lee. Kinan, he says we still have network problems. Kinan, can I ask you to do something for me? Kinan Bartis, maybe if you can be a little bit more specific, I will really appreciate that. Please tell us exactly where the challenge is. Look, the problems of load shedding is what we're working very hard on. Our network works very well, but the challenge is that where there's load shedding and we don't have enough batteries, or the batteries cannot recharge because load shedding is long, it's affecting the network. That is my number one focus. I just want to give you that assurance. That is the first thing that every member of this business is focused on addressing. It's a problem that concerns me. It is a problem that concerns each and every member of the board. every member of this organization, every MTNer. The assurance I can give you is that MTNers are hard at work, and we are very confident that while there might be challenges during load shedding, we will definitely address this problem, not only just for us, but to address the problem for you. So let me just scroll through. Let me read this one. This is Lobby Sylvester. It says, MTN, I want your personal email. Everyone at MTN is ignoring my concern. I just want to vent. It's been tough for me for some time now. Oh, and then you've got the tear emojis. Lobby, please do send. Go on the MTN, send your comment. If you want the email, I'll ask the MTN to respond to you. The team will look at this post. Please, can the MTNers respond to Lobby right away? Give him an access so that, or maybe give him an email address so that he can respond and tell you exactly what he's unhappy about. So really, I get you. I hear exactly what you're saying. So let's give you that opportunity for you to be able to vent. I understand. I think if an MTN customer you're concerned, let's hear you. Okay, this is Mark Niemann. Mark says, don't hear about special network lost during load shedding. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if you're saying it's happening or not happening, but there are areas which have those current challenges. I see Lungisani CIR says we still have network problems. Lungisani, fully aware, my brother, and I'm completely with you. Like I said, completely working hard at it. Let me hear Kagiso says, looking forward to the session, mainly the proposition piece. Okay, you want gifts. You know what? Maybe Lungisani, maybe Kagiso, I do something for you. Let me see what I have. To give you. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna give you a nice prize. So colleagues, the MTNers who are on the call, please make sure that you give Lungisani, let's make it 500 Momo credit. So 500 Momo credit going to you, to be specific, Kagiso Khatisowe. So that is coming to you. $500 on mobile money is coming to you. But of course, my brother, you know what you need to do. You need to open a Momo account. Highest cost of data. This is Michael Makhoba. Now he says, high cost of data. What is MTN doing about it? I'm saying, Michael, you're not being fair. We have done a lot. And we'll continue to work hard. But I want to challenge you. If you can go on *142#, tell me what you're going to get. Give me a screen grab. If the cost of the bundle is too high there, then I'm going to give you this. Give me a screen grab, *142#. Let me see what offer you are getting there and tell me if it's too high. If it's too high, I've got this Redmi device for you. Here. Just here for you. I'm going to put it here. If you're ready, give me a screen grab to prove what you say. I can tell you for sure that if you go on *142, you can see the bundles that we have created, the propositions that we've created. We've tried to make them very, very accessible to our customers. Let me see. Catherine Mamabolo says, thank you, CEO. You're a man of your words. Today, I want to say thank you, MTN and everyone else. My issues were resolved and I'll continue being a customer. Look, Catherine, this is what we want to hear. We are here solely for the purpose of pleasing you. That is really why we exist as the business, to create a service and to keep our customers happy. So thank you for giving us a chance. Because remember, Catherine, how these things work. Sometimes we get it wrong. Sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes our network goes down. Sometimes we battle with load shedding. But you know what we won't do? We will not run away from it. You know what we won't do? We won't make excuses. We'll step forward. If you're upset about it, we'll humble ourselves before you as our customer and we'll resolve the issue, because you know why? It is very important to us. Because we've remained an MTN customer, because of that, I want to ask you to do me a favor, Catherine. Just one favor. Just between the two of us, no one else. Just between the two of us. Catherine Momabolo, open a Momo account and then we're dropping $500 right away into your Momo account. Please, colleagues, if you can take note, Catherine Mamabolo. I want to go to a tough comment. This one who gave me a very, very tough insult. Okay, there's a long one. Sean Stander, I hope that I can read this, Sean. But you know what I appreciate? Without reading this, you say I hold 4 contracts with MTN. They're all due for upgrade in MTN during 2023. I've seen, so the note is long. But you know why? You know what, Sean? I truly appreciate you taking the time to give this level of feedback. Feedback is a gift, my brother. And it doesn't matter whether you're upset, it doesn't matter whether you sweat, it doesn't matter whether you are angry. It is still feedback, because you know why? You're a customer. So for you to do what you have done, I'm going to ask the team, the good thing is that you have done the right thing. You have given us your email. The team right now is taking your email. They'll look at everything that you have said here and see what we can do to resolve your problem and see how we can help. We can help you. Complaining about availability of the network, I am fully with you. But you know what? Maybe let me try and make it up to you. I know it's not going to be good enough. But you know what, Sean? For all of that, I'm just going to say sorry by giving you this device. This is not to compensate. It's just to say, it's a token of just saying thank you for taking your time and giving us this feedback. We will take this feedback as a gift. And I promise you, Sean, we'll do something about it. I promise you, we'll do something about it. So this is coming your way. So one down, this is going to Sean. So thank you so much for feedback. I appreciate it. The team will be on this thing right away. And if it's not, I'll make sure that I get in touch with you. Please restore the network. We are suffering. This is Panic Chauke. Panic, I'm with you, my brother. I am fully with you. The challenges that you are facing today of load shedding are immense. But there are no excuses in this game. We have to get to work, and we are fully hard at work, and you will see improvements. We are not only going to roll out new sites, we will fix capacity, we'll add new sites, we'll add 5G, but the biggest of them all, it is to address the resilience on our network. So fully aware, my brother. Thank you so much for the feedback. Maria Libya, good day. Thank you. Such engagement. Limanganga. I appreciate MTN Best Network so far. Today I'm listening with good spirit. Catherine, okay, that's Catherine. I want to pick, okay, let me see. Tobile Mahale Lamchali. Tobile says, how are you, Mr. Malabisa? I'm paying 1,445 for MTN every month. Can I please receive a gift, sir? You know what, Tobile? Okay, now that you have mentioned the amount, I'm going to ask my team that they must be validate that truly you are paying that money. And then if you are truly paying that money, I'm going to give you 1,445 of a grocery voucher. Exactly that amount that you say you are paying every month. Let me repeat what I'm saying. I'm saying if you are truly paying, get in touch with my team. They'll get in touch with you. Of course, we need to verify that. Once we verify it, we'll give you 1,445 grocery voucher or even a fuel voucher depending on the engagement with the team, but we'll sort it out. Tabisula says to me, says, coverage is better on my side, and it's been days now, and I love my MTN network. Tabisula, thank you. Thank you that even when there are challenges that we will not shy away from, that you still give us the love as a business. I want to assure you that I don't take that for granted by any chance. And I want to assure you that for what you have saying and what you do will continue to motivating us to continue to work hard. I give you my word. I give you my word that the concerns that you are raising about coverage, we will bring them to an end. We are aware of which areas need coverage. And then let me give you a feedback just to start with, that we've got an initial batch of 500 new sites that are coming on air as we go into the new year. 500 new sites. 69 will go into the central region. 80 will go into the Eastern Cape. 54 will go into Gauteng, Johannesburg. We're putting 53 new sites in Tshwane. KZN is big. We're going to give you 100 sites. Northern region, we need to do more in that region. 70 is still not going to do, but that's what we're going to do for now. 70 sites. Western Cape, 74. In total, 500 new sites. Now, I'm not going to just say this and give you the sites and disappear. I'll be back in January, and I'll tell you that so many sites have gone live in your region. I'll tell you which locality. I'll tell you which corner, which shop, which area, which school did you place those particular sites for you. So I am not joking that we're putting 500 new sites. Once I'm done with this 500, the team will deliver the 500. Once we're done with it, there's more. Coverage, it is a major concern. Stability, load shedding impact. I am here to give you the assurance that all that concerns you will be addressed. Let me move because I know there's a lot of messages. Thank you so much, Stefan Jansen van Vieren. You say, please keep improving. There's nothing I can do. Now, this one is insulting me nicely. Museneke Ziani. I just have to lay hands on you, my brother. You need maybe a little bit of prayer, and then you'll be fine. Catherine Mamabolo, thank you so much. Lerato Sibayo, good afternoon, Mr. Extra Mile and Extra Family. Thank you so much. Lebohang Maketa, please learn from your competition. Lebohang, that's below the belt. You know what? No, but I hear you. You know, maybe there's something to learn from that. But I guess there's something to learn from MTN CEO. So thank you for the feedback. I'm fully aware. But what I believe is that this is the best network. We remain the best network in the country. So thank you so much for the feedback, my brother Lebohang Maketa, my brother. We will learn. We'll see what they're doing better, and we'll do more. No doubt about that. Let me look at Tulakhanyo. He says, I've been with MTN since 2006 till today and still doing good. Tulakhanyo, thank you so much. Good feedback. We appreciate. We want to take the tough ones. I like the tough ones. Maria Libia says, Mr. CEO, please help us. I'm staying in a new development here in Johannesburg, and we don't have coverage on MTN. And we call to complain, but it's been a year now without the signal. We are struggling. That's Maria Libia. Thank you so much for that feedback, Maria. This is really a challenge. That's not what I want to hear. But I know that we have coverage gaps that we need to fill. And that's why, Maria, I said to you that 500 new sites will be deployed. 500. And you don't stop there. But let me deliver the 500 to you. Maria, maybe what you can do for me is that if you can maybe give us a little bit more insight, just a little bit more insight to say this particular area would like to have MTN coverage. Just that little bit more, I'll appreciate. Thank you so much. Let me move on. I like the ones with names. Good afternoon, sir. I'd like to comment on the data issue, most especially when using the app. Will it be possible for you to add a switch in between bundles so that we can use a bundle at a time and we can save some bundles? Oh, what fantastic feedback. Lebohang, you know, I actually don't know if it's possible. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to find out. So this one, I'm going to let my team drive. But I really like your suggestion so much that I've got a nice device for you, Lebohang, because you are helping us get better. Honor device 70, Honor 70 device is coming your way. You just have to do the right thing. Tell us who you are, go through a process of validation, let them know it is truly you, and this is coming your way. Thank you so much, Lebohang. Really much appreciated. Very good feedback, by the way. You know, I appreciate it a lot. Yellow number 1 extra mile, when is voice over Wi-Fi coming to iPhone? I ask because it comes in handy when the towers goes down. Very good, important point. Keith Kaweka will come back to you. I think you get a response. Musenega is complaining about the villages. Musenega, I mean, you're writing this thing in capital letters, and I saw you in one of the comments that you've made in there, and obviously you are trying to make a point. And I rise above, you know, the language, the harsh language that you are raising. And I appreciate your feedback, because what's more important to me is the fact that a customer is speaking out. You know, there's a customer, if the customer stops speaking, then, you know, stop complaining, then we have a problem. So I'm super clear, you know, and I'm with you. We are rolling network in the villages. You know, I come from the village in Hammaskral, Kopage, Yarankaila. I'm a village boy. I understand what you mean. There's a string of villages, whether it's the Pankop, the Marapianis of this world, that we need to fix our network in the rural areas. And this is not just the only villages we're talking about. So to say we don't care, I know it's an expression of how you feel. But let me tell you for sure, my brother, no one cares about connectivity in the rurals more than me. Nobody. I hear you. I'm with you. I know that you are concerned. I know you are angry. I know you're frustrated. I know this whole thing, you know, makes you really angry. But let me say, I'm with you. Okay, I've dealt with you, Museneke. Museneke, instead of creating competitions, well, okay, I know, Museneke, I've heard your complaints, but maybe I need to give Museneke something, because, you know, you've posted about 3 so far. So let me thank you for the feedback. You know, I always say feedback is a gift. So to prove that feedback is a gift, Museneke, I'm going to give you 1,000 rand on Momo, on mobile money. 1,000 rand, Museneke. In spite of your harsh language, my brother, 1,000 rand Momo credit if you open mobile money account is coming your way. I'm hoping that you will be able to open a Momo account. 1,000 mobile money is coming your way. Thank you so much, my brother. Let me go to the next ones. It's been great 16 years with MTN. There's no disappointment. Okay, that's a very good feedback. Let's move on. Thank you so much, Tulakhanyo. I want to deal with the tough ones. Tubelihle says, summer campaign is shit. You win only if you get deep relations with MTN. Of course, I've been part of MTN network since my phone today, but I never want shit. No. Tubelihle. Okay, let me try and help you, my brother. Let me do something for you. What am I going to do for this guy? I'm going to give you $500. Not a lot, just for the language. I'll give you $500 just for Momo. Thank you so much for the feedback. I'm hearing you. And again, don't mind the language. I'm clear on what you are saying. I'm clear. Basically, what you're saying is that I've been participating. I've been on the network for too long, and it has not done anything for me. This network that I've used, I've given them my money, I've worked so hard. Now, I can understand that because, remember, I'm also a customer, not to MTN alone, but to many other service providers, outside networks, whether it's airlines and shops and all of that. So I feel you, and I sympathize with you. So for that, let me just try, my brother, hope you'll take this one, $500 in your Momo account. Hopefully that can help you to win something from MTN. $500 coming your way. Tautuna says, great progress, Charlie. Thank you for being accountable to us. Look, Tautuna, we are nowhere where we need to be. Okay? We are nowhere. So that is the truth. But we are working extremely hard, and we're definitely going to deal with this thing month by month improvement. So thank you so much. Musaneke, I'm going to pass you. Let me go to the next one. Dave says, okay, thank you so much. Dave, thank you. You are very brave. So thank you so much, Dave. This is Dave. Let me be really clear. This got nothing to do with being brave. I appreciate your feedback, and I accept that. But let me be very clear to you. The service that we provide to our customers is very important and critical. And customers spend money, and they spend their hard-earned money. And it is my responsibility to really hear them. There's no hiding here. We want to do business with you. We want to work with you. We want you on our network. And if truly that's what we want, then we have the responsibility to humble ourselves before you as our customers. But it doesn't end with just being humble and being, humble to our customers. It doesn't just end with that. We must deliver. We must deliver the best service for you. We must meet you at the point of need when you need the service. When you wake up in the morning, you want to be able to post a CV. You wake up in the morning, you want to do an assignment and send an email. You want to send money. You want to make a call to a loved one, a friend who's stranded and who needs transport and can't reach you. This is the nature of the service that we provide. It is a critical service. So your anger, your frustration does not surprise me. It is fitting. It is fitting for the profile of the service that we provide. We have a responsibility for this nation to deliver that. Okay, let me take questions. I'm going to say, okay, Vanish Nika says, customer service. It needs to be, I guess we say, revised. Yeah, okay, I don't want to miss some of the comments. Vanesh, I hear you. And we are, again, I can only say to you that there's more work being done. Sorry, the comments are running away from me. Vanesh, there's more to be done, and we're working on them. So I promise you that responsibility of improving customer service. And this, by the way, this discussion that I'm having with you, is to hear you and to fix that. Let me hear. I missed the one about Umtata. Let me see if I can get to a question. I missed it. There was a point that was made about Umtata network. Let me tell you that we have major challenges that we're working on to fix. The Umtata, especially the Eastern Cape, largely the Eastern Cape. We've mobilized our team there. We have a lot of challenges around vandalism in the area, and I'm asking the people there to help us. So I'm aware of that one. The Eastern Cape, with, like I said, put a team together 24/7 to try and address it. I just wish I saw through that comment. Somehow I cannot scroll through all the comments anymore. But I've seen it. Okay, I wanna give some more. Gianni, we are struggling with network. Mr. Mulapisani, Mulapisi, Panic, Mulapis. Okay, but Panic, I hear you. And that market is very important. Look, the north itself, we have a lot more work to do in that area. Like I said, let me check the number of sites. I said 70 sites. It's nothing for the north. It's a very sparse area that needs a bit more focus. So I'm telling you for sure that we are on it. Mr. Mulapesani is going to make sure that that's addressed. I can tell you that for free. So let me read this one. Michael says, what system of technology is in place with MTN to help black non-payment public schools to catch up with our international community? Can you propose a system or partnership for capturing? Now, you want to do business, my brother. Okay. All right, Michael, look, you want to propose something? Please go ahead. The team here will respond to you. My team will respond to you. They see there's something we can do together. If there's something that we can do together, we'll be very happy to work with you. Very, very happy to work with you. We like ideas. I mean, if your idea is something that you don't have or something that can help us, very happy to do it. Let me take some more. Like I said, okay, let's hear Richard. Richard, Mazula says, I went to do SIM swap and was told I need affidavit. Even though I had the same SIM card, I needed to change because it's all SIM, just wanted to get new one. Okay, Richard, let me just ask the team to get to you right away. Please, can you just get to Richard, give him a response and see if we can address this issue. Okay, I want to pick comments of people I've not read. I want to see. Okay, no, the comments are scrolling. Just an excuse. Museneke is just now too much. Okay. Kopano says, this amazing CEO, only few CEOs in South Africa. Okay. No, look, I mean, Kopano, like I said, thank you so much, my brother. Appreciate you doing business with us. Thank you. Let me go with, I have a problem. This is what I want to deal with. I have a problem about MTN. The overcharging in the existing contract. I was supposed to pay $299, but now I'm paying $314. This one is coming from Stembiso Vusi Nduli. My brother, may I ask that you maybe send a message or the team will get straight to you. I think that's a concern. Let's see what's going on there. $299 to $3. I think there's a 15 rands difference that you are saying there. I'm glad you are diligent about watching your bill, so the team will be in touch with you. Let's have a look at it and see there's something wrong from our side to help you stay busy. But thank you, my brother, for the feedback. Super appreciated. Okay, let me hear. Okay, Angela says, your feedback is long, but I'm gonna try. He says, Mr. CEO, I'm not happy with the service that MTN offers to customers that buy online. Okay, online purchasing. I'm being handed over to the lawyers or debt collectors for a Wi-Fi router that I returned in March 2022 after 4 days of receiving it. Okay, lawyers, 4 days of receiving it. Okay, I'm still getting calls to pay for a service I never used. I reported this on Facebook in October after I've been calling MTN since March with no assistance, and until today, it has not been resolved. Angela, that pain will come to an end today. Today. You'll get a response and I'll try to work on your issue right away. This pain you are mentioning, that since March, you've been struggling with the service, that's why I'm here, to hear this kind of challenges. So this will be addressed. You'll get feedback. If you can give us a number for us to reach you on, I see you on LinkedIn. It might be difficult to get in touch with you, but figure out how to send us an email. My team will contact you to say, send us an email, tell us what the issue is. This is why I'm on this call, to take this kind of challenges and see what we can do to fix. Okay, let's move to, I hope that, Angela, I'm hoping that will address the problem. But maybe, Angela, you know what, I'm a bit generous, and I mean, this is not much. It's a token of appreciation for giving that feedback, and it's an apology from my side, from the bottom of my heart. Angela, I'm going to give you the earbuds, but we're going to resolve your problem, and then we're going to give you these earbuds. Okay? Thank you so much, ma'am. That is coming your way. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for the feedback. Let me deal with this one. A very specific, hopefully this comment doesn't run away from me. He says, hi, Charles. I appreciate your time. Can you please look at the network quality at Pampierstad, Yankemdorp, at Northern Cape? The guys there are ignored. They've grown to think that the buffering is part of life. Okay, the comment now just quickly scroll past. I would have loved to read your full comment. But you spoke about the network area. I'm going to ask the team to attend to it. And let's see if we can address your question. Let me see if I can go back to your comment. Okay, I will see. Okay, let me look at the other comments. Gary Sean Fesma says, I would really like a new device. I'm still living in the past with my old device. Gary, why are you living in the past, my brother? You know what? Send us a message. Let's see who you are. Maybe, just maybe, we might just dash you with something, But, I want to know, are you an MTN customer? How long you been with us? Give us something. Give me something. You know what I mean? Give me a reason. If you give me a reason, I'm sure we can do something. Let me go through the questions. I have 2 contracts, and I'm okay. That's fine. This is Vincent says he's in Secunda. He says he's very happy. Mark Niman says, thank you, sir, for making it the first priority, the batteries. I'm also along with MTN, and the store manager Tinyeko at Bronchis is awesome. She always goes out of her way to assist me. Let me take this moment and thank Tinyeko. I think this is Bronco Sprayed. Tinyeko, thank you so much for what you are doing for the organization. Thank you for treating our customers with respect. Thank you for being awesome, ma'am. That warms my heart. That warms my heart when I hear that one of our own is awesome and is going an extra mile to be able to help the customer. It warms my heart. Mark, thanks for the feedback, by the way. And let me tell you, Mark, there's more to be done, and we're going to achieve it. And thank you so much for the feedback. It's positive, but like I said, I want to deal with the tough ones. Okay, yeah, no, Mr. Malabisi, Michael Makhoba, work network when I'm Michael, good, really, Kinaloena, that the Makhob, Kinaloena, Paparakaufela. Pulentai is from my village. He's taking chances. Pule, I'm not going to respond to your question. He says, any plans to tackle load shedding? I guess you're representing Rankaila. Pule, we are working very hard. Thank you so much for your comment. Very interesting. Lerato Sibanya, star 142 made for you. Lerato, go on that made for you. Take a screenshot. Paste it on here. Let me see what proposition you are getting, and then I'm going to give a device if you can do that. Let's go. There's network coverage issues in Muleji, Mr. CEO. Yeah, we struggle a lot when we are home in Limpopo, Kwena, Rapudi. Kwena, I agree, and that's why we're working on it. I agree completely, Kwena, and that's why I'm saying 70 sites, but I need more. Northern Province is big. I need more, and there is more that we're going to do. Trust me, there's more, and I'll be here. In January, I'll tell you how many sites we're done in Limpopo. I'll be back in March. I'll be back in May. And I'm going to walk this journey with you, Kwena, until you come back to me and say, Mr. CEO, I was at my village the other day and I got signal. Until then, my job is not done. Just to be very clear with you. Until then you, Kwena, come back to me and say, I went home and I got a signal. Then my job is not done. Okay, let me move on. Madala data. Tata my chance. Okay, let's go to Vino Govenda says, hi Charles, I've been following Extra Mile to be simply providing a response, acknowledgement if a call, mail or WhatsApp starts before going Extra Mile. Why do MTNers do not do this? I've been reached out to you. I've even reached out. You did, Vino. Vino, I'm so sorry if you reached out to me and I did not respond. He says to me, basically what you're saying is do the basics. That's what you're saying. We must respond to a mail or your WhatsApp. Vino, I'm so sorry if we have not done that. My only way for now, while the team deal with your issue, my only way, Mr. Govenda, is to really apologize to you, is to give you, I'm going to give you something. Just give me a second. I'm going to give you something. I'm going to give you $1,000 on MTN mobile money. But you have to open the account, sir. You have to open the account, $1,000. Okay. Let's go to the next one. I'm very close to termination. The 2 months, I have 2 contracts I have with you guys. I'm really not happy with the service we are paying for. This is Bandile Hector Siama. Bandile, I'm so sorry. I do not want you to terminate those 2 contracts. I want those 2 contracts. In fact, I need them. So, no. Tell me what I need to do to keep you. If you stay with me, I give you something. We'll fix the problem. We'll get in touch with you, Bandile, to fix the issue that you're concerned about. So thank you so much for raising it. We'll definitely work on it. But because of what you have said, one more device to give. This one is a fantastic one. By the way, this is 5G. Hey, Bandin. This one is 5G Oppo. I'm giving it to you as a token of saying the frustrations that you are mentioning, we will address. But I'm just saying, just bear with us. Just bear with us. Here's coming your way. Make sure you get in touch with us. Give us your detail. We know for sure that it's you. The team will arrange with you. It's an Oppo device. It's a 5G capable device. So you can be on South Africa's number one, South Africa's best network. Thank you so much. Pizzo Cloud say MTN is the best. Pizzo, thank you so much, Pizzo. Feedback how? Let's go to CPU Vincent. He says, as for me, I trade Forex. And it's not even a bit closer to be used for trading, but all other things, I'm happy. App is super. Okay, thank you so much. SP, you like the app? I think that's what you're saying, because I'm not sure. I think you like the app. App is super service good here in Secunda. Okay, fine. Brother, maybe let me do something for you, hey? Let me give you $500 on mobile money. $500 on mobile money. The team will be in touch with you. CP Vincent. Okay, let's move on. I'm going to pick as many tough questions as possible. I'm looking for... okay. No, Maripedi Malataileana says, Mr. Malabisa, I just want to find out if this is a platform to discuss procurement processes or supplies. Funama tendencies, I call. No, this is not Maripedi. I think this really more to hear the customer concerns. There are other avenues. I'll ask the team just to respond to you and give you the relevant processes where you can check the MTN tenders. Hope that's okay for you, ma'am. Unfortunately, this is not the platform to discuss that, but thank you so much for taking the time and asking. Okay, let me hear this one. Nobisa Jordan says, I would like to team up with MTN as an SMME based in Soweto. We'll be closer to get any matter done, such as better replacement and any other requirements. Please support SME with little hurdles for us to jump just to do business with MTN. I mean, look, Nobisa, like this platform, again, I want to deal with customer complaints, but maybe I need to share that we are interested in supply development. We're interested in terms of enterprise supply development and young people who are doing business, who needs help. Not just young people, but general people who needs help, who needs to be carried, who needs to be provided with assistance. So who knows, maybe there's something we can do with you or for you. Okay, let's move on. Let's take them. I want to take. Okay, yeah, let's see this one. My experience with MTN has been twofold. One day I'm happy with it, and the next I'm not. It's like my girlfriend who I'm aiming to marry one day. So the love is there, but I know the stronger the network becomes, the stronger the love. Tato, thanks, thanks for being honest. I can imagine what you are trying to explain here. But let me be serious for a moment and say that, we want the experience to be uniform, to be consistent for you, Tato. It's not the inconsistency in the experience that we want for you. So I'm hearing you, and that's why we have these sessions, because I'm giving you an opportunity for you to challenge me straight through. So thank you so much for the feedback, my brother. I appreciate it, and we'll continue to work very hard to get the stronger networks so we can get the stronger the love. You understand what I'm saying? So thank you so much, Abuti Kalebocha. Thank you. Let's move on. Okay, let's move to Pizzo says, Momo is confusing though. I raised it once and forgot my password, and your system doesn't recognize my voice. So for this reason, I've given up on Momo. Pizzo, you cannot do that. You are missing a lot. But I want to try if you still give up. Maybe, Pizzo, I don't know if I've given you, Pizzo, $500 on Momo. Just go and get your password reset. It's so easy. Follow the process. $500 on Momo. Go and do it. Thank you so much. Let's deal with the rest of. I want to deal with as many of these issues as possible. I want to deal with the challenging ones. Okay, here's the issue. Mesuli Cyril Bongazuma says, it's December, we want to go to the farms and still be connected. However, coverage still remains an issue, especially village town. Granted, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you, and we're on it. We're on it. Because I also go to the village. I go to funerals. I go and meet my folks in my village. I'm with you. So no issues there. Clear, and it must be done. Pulenda, you say, your 500 sites. Okay, Nobile Madi says, every other day, here, let me take this one. Nobile Madi says, every other day, Unmobile says, I have an issue whereby I'm able to receive SMSs and I cannot receive calls. How is this being addressed? Nobile, I think it might be helpful, what you can do, a little bit more insight on what the issue is. We need to deal with that. So maybe, if you could just be a little bit more clearer. But I appreciate the feedback. Your call center is terrible, says Mpo Ramusidi. I appreciate your feedback, Mpo. I can tell you for sure that we're seeing improvements. The team was working very hard at it, but you know what? There's always room for improvement. Always room for improvement. And for that, Paul, let me reward you. I'm going to give you a grocery voucher of about, I think I'm going to run out of money very soon here. A grocery voucher of about 1,000 rands is coming to you, Paul Ramusidi. A grocery voucher of $1,000. Grocery voucher from Paul. Thank you so much for that. Okay, let me deal with the other tough ones. No, the LinkedIn users without names, but it's okay. But let me read the comment. It says, it's true that when customers stop complaining, MTN should be worried as we might have lost customer. Thank you for raising your concern. Oh, no, this is MTN customer. I love MTN all the time. Please help us on our Don't Grow Hook MTN Tower. Fantastic, good feedback. Tandaza Nyati. Maybe what you can do, Tandaza, if it's not too much to ask from you, but please, I need your help here, just between the two of us. Give us the location exactly where, and the network team right now is listening. So we'll attend to your concern. I want to move to the next one. Tobile Ronald Ndangisa says, hi, sir, I'm in Cape Town, Kailicha. Where is load shedding this side? The coverage is also good, it's annoying, also can't get airtime advance. I'm not sure about why I'm not getting airtime advance. Coverage, load shedding, hard at work. Hard at work, trust me. Hard at work. We're gonna move. I love MTN, but I'm disappointed. I lost 500 on home Wi-Fi bundles, and no one helped me get my money back. This is Carlo. Mukoni, let's see what we can do. Maybe give us a bit more details, Mukoni. To be a little bit more specific, we don't want this problem. We lose $500, but we have to be sure, Mukoni, that you have lost 500 for sure. So we'll check it out. Thank you so much. You guys, let me look at this one. This is a tough one. No, it's the same guy. Dave says, please allow transfer of airtime and data from the non-smartphone numbers to smartphone number. Transfer of airtime, data, and data from non-smartphone numbers to smartphone numbers. Okay, Dave, let me get the team to look at that. I don't know if that is not possible today, but let me have the team to look at that. Catherine, I'm with you. Thank you so much for your feedback. Vuyo KitKat Sitole says to me, I'm supposed to be on 5G in my area, Essenwood, Durban. The network is extremely slow. I think that the 5G tower or something may be too far from Eastwood. Thank you so much for the feedback. That feedback is taken. The team will have a look at that. Thank you. Much appreciated. Desmond, let me hear your question and concern. Desmond says to us, he says, hope you're well. SoftTech is the world's leading development company from Africa. We can help you provide it. No. Okay. He's trying to sell to us. We want to hear from customers. Maria Lebea, we've dealt with you. Let me scroll. I've got a lot of complaints that I need to deal with. I want to deal with Shalati Whitney Malulek. It says, I've even tried calling MTN call center. They're telling me what to do instead of helping me. They're telling me what to do instead of helping me. Can you please help me with my Momo transaction, please? I think Mom transaction. Can I ask the team? We'll come back to Shalati. Thank you so much for raising that with us. Complaining about us not giving you help. So point taken on that one. So the team will be with you. Let me see if there's any other updates I want to give you while I take the questions. I spoke to you about all what we're doing around the Made For You *142#, where you can find the best propositions. Please do that. Fantastic propositions on that. I also told you that 7.4 million worth of checkers vouchers, fuel vouchers, and stationary vouchers have been won by MTN customers. I'd like you to win more. So keep participating. 7.4 million is good, but we can give you more. We can give you more. And in total, I think if you look at our summer campaign so far, we spent almost 36 million. We want to do more for you. So keep playing, keep recharging, keep getting into the pool, and then we'll see what we can do. And then let me see what else. I spoke to you about the 500 sites. I told you that in the central, we're going to deliver 69, Eastern Cape 80, Gauteng and Joburg, Johannesburg, I said 54, 53 in Tshwane, 100 in KZN, the North 70 and 74. This is 500. We're going to do more. I also told you that there's 100 5G sites that are being rolled out now to take our population coverage to about 23%. It's not magic. We need 36% next year. 36% of the population of South Africans must be under the umbrella of the MTN 5G, so we can 5G your life. So I gave you that feedback. I think it's very important that I tell you that. I also mentioned that in the last update, you complained a lot about the network like you are doing today. Pricing, you complain about it. The network, I told you, that is my main priority, the team's priority, every member of this organization's priority. I can assure you for that. Made for you, we spoke about it. That's where you can find the best proposition. *142#. The billing challenges, contract cancellation, system challenges that have been raised, extra time, and all of that's been raised in the last update. We are dealing with all those comments. We have tried as much as possible to respond to the comments. There were issues that were raised about network failure in Kgobokaneng. This was raised in the last time. I think that network issue in Kgobokaneng has been repaired, so hopefully you can see a difference. There was an issue about a site repair in KwaGuqa. Loss of connectivity. I hope that has been repaired because I can see that the team did manage to attend to it. In Northern, there was an issue about network outage. We've repaired that as well. I want to give you that feedback that we've managed to do that. I'm hoping that in those particular areas you are seeing different. There's many other areas where we've attended to the failures and we've addressed them. So I just wanted to highlight those ones and I'll show you. But now let me take comments. Lerato Inspirations, he says, MTN is doing best at my area. We're just waiting more activities because we know it will make our life easy. You have no idea, Lerato. You have no idea how much this will make your life easy. But let's give you $500 to make your life easy, my brother Lerato. The team have noted your comment. $500. Now I don't think I'm going to be giving money. I'm going to give you a little more than that. I'm going to give you vouchers now. I've given enough bucks. Thank you. So Lerato, thank you so much, my brother. Thank you for feedback. Let me hear this one. Mr. CEO, our network has been like the sunshine that brings the light to our customers. Okay, this is MTN. Let me hear this one. I like the complaints. MTN Momo is amazing. I've been able to renew my card disc, of course. Thank you very much. Thanks for the feedback. Let's take the challenging ones. Thank you so much. I'm looking. Okay. It says no signal for weeks in Limpopo. No signal for weeks. This is from Tina Spinar. Very tough feedback to hear, Tina. So I must be honest. I mean, me as the CEO of the business, when I hear that, it's a very, very tough feedback to get. But thank you so much for raising it. I know that our regional teams are really, really, really focused and listening to what you are saying. Maybe give me a bit of help, Dinas, and I'm gonna give you this device, Dinas, for that feedback. This device is coming away, my brother. Very tough feedback to get, but I like that feedback because we're gonna do something about it. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you, Dinas, for the feedback. When I thought to play and win is a scam, let's go to the next one. At what point do you recycle the number? I think we look at dormancy rate. I would like to think that is 90 days, or we move into dormancy. Tell us why Pizzo, if there's a concern you have around the dormancy recycle profile, let us know. Did you lose your number? Was your number, what is the issue, Pizzo? Let's help you. Let me move to other tough ones. Okay, here's the one I want to deal with. This is Pizzi Ronald Ntapeleng Molebats. He says, is there any specific reason why poor people are being charged more than the middle high class? Background. Okay, he's giving background. Poor people get 4 MBs for each rand they spend on a 30-day voucher, while high class get 11 MB for every rand they spend on a 1 gig 30-day voucher. This goes to all the other networks. I've been with MTN for close to 20 years. I have never won anything. So you short 20 years. Thank you for the analysis that you're mentioning here. The team will respond to that. But I'm intrigued by your interest. And I'm also intrigued about the fact that you've been with MTN to close to 20 years. So if we can test on our network and see your number has been with us for 20 years, I'll be so grateful to give you a Vivo V25. Pizzo Ronald Ntapele Molebat. 20 years on the network. Thank you so much. That's Pizzo. Let me move on. Let me take the tough ones. Look at this comment. MTN banking Momo, can it be used for stock trading? How possible can you marketing make sure that becoming possible? We're working on it. Trust me. Very, very clear. I know exactly what you mean. So thank you so much. Thank you. Let me hear Mikhail Katlan. He says, how does MTN address, I think you're talking about rural areas. We are building rural coverage. The number of sites are not to my satisfaction. We are ramping them up next year. So there's more work we're doing around rural coverage. So clear. We are building that. So thank you so much for raising that. I want to take other challenging ones. Sabrezo Lukele says to us, it says, please help here in Elukwatini Moy Plus. Every time there's load shedding, the network will also share it. Come guys, I run an online radio station and I rely on an MTN network. Please install backup batteries. Last week the network gone for 4 days straight. We love you, but okay. No. Thank you so much. We'll assist you, brother. And we're working very hard on deploying batteries. And I think this is a common theme that I'm picking on the call. It is just the large challenges that we're picking around load sharing. That's really the common theme. And as our customers, I'm giving you solid assurance that we're working tirelessly around fixing and addressing the issue of batteries and dealing with load shedding. But don't take my word for it. Wait and you'll see the difference. Thank you so much. I appreciate that feedback. I want to take another one. Let me hear. Okay. Yeah, I see this is an interesting one. You know, and you see, there's no name here, but here this comment. And whoever posted this, I'm grateful for what you're saying. You says, I love the level of proactiveness that you're doing. Okay, so great. Thank you. We accept that. But then you go on and say, please, can MTN proactively share maintenance updates proactively via SMS or email so that we are fully prepared should the network go down? Clear. No need to say more. Clear. What you are saying is that if you're going to be doing maintenance in my side, please alert me. Clear. Good feedback. Thank you so much. Let me go to Vinod. I want to deal with yours. Vinod says, I'm also considering canceling 5 contracts now. I hope you don't want the price. When Vinod, this says, I have the original Black Friday contract since 2016. You always give it good promotional data minutes. This year, nothing good is on my plate. Some of my contracts are 15 years old. Your retention people are saying that managers can't assist us with good deals like previously. Vinod, thank you for that good feedback. I'm running out of time, Vinod, but you know what? Please get in touch with us and then I'll make this available to you. But most importantly, you know, I want to get maybe your problem a little bit more in detail to try and fix. You know, so thank you for raising that. But I need a bit more detail. And I want to assure you that even as we now move towards a close on the session, I see, wow, so already an hour. As we move to a close on this session, let me take two or one more. Because there's a lot, you know. I want to check. Okay, so coverage, Bandile, okay, Bandile dealt with you. Yeah, this is a long one. Hope Donga, disappointed in our changes. You ripped us lots of data airtime. We lost important calls where we applied for jobs, emergencies. Okay, why take months to fix problems of network? Okay, all right. Hope Donga, your frustration, your anger and your challenge, I'm hearing you. More work for us. That's what you're saying. Basically what you're saying to me you're saying, and that the you have got more work to do. Call center customer experience. End of the quarter of next year. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself.